Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Breaker 2, of course, and today we are going to take a look at the Jegan. Had some requests for this. I've got all the parts, including the shield, as you'll notice. I can't find the regular Jegan beam rifle in here, so I'm using the Stargazing version, which is pretty similar to the beam rifle used by the G-2 and 3 also, so... You know, and the G-Reco actually, so it's a fairly common beam rifle type. And we're going to be using that. We've got, it has no module slots, so none of that, but I've also set it up with armor repair, mirage shot, and cross slash, and its native abilities, which are beam saber, hand grenade, and Vulcan pod. What we're going to do here, instead of the next cafe stage, we're going to check out stage 1A, which is the first DLC stage, which is where you get the Stargazer Gundam parts. So let's take a look. Probably should have saved this one for the G-3, which is tomorrow's video, but it should work for either. I just did like the Jegan design. The action figure, the MS in action, was actually, it was just about the best made of the first round of Char's counterattack figures, because it had to fit on the base jabber, and so it had to be able to crouch. So, but yeah, the Jegan has grenades, pretty strong ones. I'm using the Gundam's beam rifle because there's no specific Jegan rifle. Oh, I already killed everything in the room. That was easy. But, okay, and here's the other thing. When you guard and tap the shot button, you have access to a very powerful missile launcher in the Jegan shield. I mean, anything it doesn't kill that is not a boss, which has, of course, that guard you have to break, anything else just goes flying. And that's the Start Jegan rifle. But yeah, watch this group here. Target the center one, and... okay. It's had a wider spread than that for me in the past. That wasn't bad, though. Oh, here comes some more. Stargazers! Yeah, as you can see, pretty good. Okay. But yeah, I really like the Jegan. Its shield is incredibly useful. Grenades are pretty nice too. It's relatively weak as mobile suits go, at least to start, but you can level it up. I have leveled it up a bit. Had to level up the torso and the legs to get more capacity for the Start Jegan's beam rifle. Overdid it a little bit, and then leveled up the arms, head, and backpack, too. But yeah, it's... I should have picked a stage with base jabbered steel, but oh well. Okay, well... yeah, great area of effect on that shield missile. The other shield weapon I really want to try out is the Gundam X Divider. I do have the Divider shield now, I just have to build it. I'm not sure if I have the GX Divider backpack. If so, I sacrificed my satellite cannon to get it, so I'll have to get a new satellite cannon. Come on. There we go. Now, next target. Missiles for you. Not bad. And... oh, you've got... I forgot about the rings. The rings are neat. Next. But yeah, if there is a native rifle for the Jegan and native beam saber in this game, I haven't found it. You can use the beam saber that is an option part, since it has one built into its leg. But that's about it. reasonably strong. Definitely on par with the Gundams, so, which is what I'm using as my main, a level 6 Gundam Beam Saber. That's most of them. And now, the one thing, as you probably just saw about the missile launcher and the shield, is that you have, if you fire it twice in a row, it's going to redline on you. So it recharges relatively quickly, but used judiciously. Pretty good shot. Let's lob some grenades. How about it? Okay, yeah, it's about 2 grenades before it needs to recharge too. So it's a good mobile suit, but one where you will have to mind your resources. I was convinced that Jegan was supposed to be pronounced Jegan, as in the letter J/gun, because it does share a spelling in Japanese with Gundam, the last part of it. But that's just my speculation. If there's any truth to that, well, the packaging is never on anything has never reflected that, so probably just me. But then, of course, one of the variants in, I think it's F91, is called the James gun, so, yeah. Ow. Okay. Grenades for you. Okay, yeah, so Jegan's beam rifle is not quite as strong as the Gundam's, which is kind of to be expected. Okay, first thing we're going to do is take out those turrets, because turrets are annoying. Turrets are annoying and short-lived, happily, so... Now, where's Stargazer? Not going to take much to nuke that. And here comes the enemy aces, which are, unsurprisingly, a pair of Stargazers. Supposedly the second downloadable stage with, for Gundam F91 should be available soon, but I haven't seen anything about it yet. Let's Gaius. The one nice thing about Gaius is that it recharges all your option weapons faster, so... Which, if you want to nuke people with your shield, which I do, is pretty good. And I believe that's an anti-ship sword HCAD chip I just got. I've gotten another notable HCAD... Ah yeah, GN sword HCAD chip, so... If you want to make Gundam Exia's GN sword, this stage will give you a CAD chip for it. Got all the events... all challenges. That's the word, Rob. Challenges. Which some basic plastic, 10,000 GP, whip base H1, and some carbon. The first challenge, clear something, and bazooka base master grade 1, and then variable phase shift H3 for killing the ace. Strike Gundam head, Strike Rouge head, both of which I had. Strike Rouge arms, which I had, and Stargazer's hula hoop, which I also had. And so, some decent parts go into the, storage. I used my 1GN Sword HCAD chip, so it's good to have another. But that is going to do it for today. We will be back tomorrow with the Gym 3. Till next time, everybody take care. Later.